Good morning, Sandpiper Artist. It is Mr. Mocker here with your next art assignment. It is Tuesday, February 2nd. We are going to learn how to draw a shark this week. This is going to be Holly Navarre Primary's official Shark Week. So we're going to draw a shark, and it's going to be due next Tuesday, February 8th. The supplies you'll need is some white paper, a black marker or pencil to draw your shark, gray, red, or pink markers or crayons to color in your shark. Now, what makes a shark really unique is he's going to grow on us. He's going to open his mouth up, and you're going to see in just a second what he's going to look like after I unfold my paper. He has a large, gaping mouth. How about that? So you can play with him, open and close him. Mr. Mocker is going to show you how to fold the paper and how to draw your shark in just a second. So what you're going to need is your white paper, and we're going to have to give it 3 folds. What we're going to do first is we're going to fold one short side down to the other short side, basically folding it in half, just like that. Then we're going to take the top half, and we're going to fold it back up to the top of this fold. There we go. Okay. Remember, you can slow this video down by pausing it if you get stuck on something. And now that we have that fold, we're going to flip our paper over, and we're going to take the bottom and flip it up also to the top. Now we're going to flip it back to where we started, and we're going to fold, bring the bottom out, fold the bottom back down, so we have a little accordion, looks like, okay? So you may have Mom or Dad help you with this part. It can be a little confusing. And I'm going to go ahead and tape it up here right now for the first part, so you can see me draw it. And we're simply going to draw the sharks right now, and then we'll get to his mouth. But right now we're going to draw the top and bottom of the shark, and we're going to start at that fold right here in the middle, and we're going to draw a large rainbow. We're not going to go all the way to the side here. We're going to come over a little bit. We want to make our shark big. So the top half is going to come up and over, but we don't want to go to the top. We want to leave some space for his fin. Come back down, and then underneath we're going to do the opposite. Draw a smiley face. It comes back up the other side of the rainbow. So we almost have basically a circle. Okay. Now the first thing we want to do is draw the shark's eyes. We're going to put them on both sides, near the sides over here, not in the middle, but over here on the sides. And we want to make those kind of big. One there, and one on the other side. My eye's a little off. Now we're going to put a smaller circle inside up near a corner. So it looks like he's looking away or up. And then with your black marker, color the eye in around the smaller circle. I'm going to make this eye a little bit bigger because it is off a little bit. Try to make them the same size. Okay, now for the nostrils, they're going to go right here in the center. It's going to have 2 just little dots. It's the tip of his nose. At the top here, we're going to put his fin, and that's basically a tall triangle. And you can go all the way up to the top of the paper and come back down. And then his 2 fins are going to come out the side here. They're going to be triangles also, or the letter V, but they're going to be curved a little bit. They start here on the side. One comes down, has a little arc to it, curve, and then the other bottom part comes back to the shark like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you have a little curve on it. And then it comes back to his body. All right, so now we're going to do is we're going to open him up. Get this. So now we have the area to draw his mouth. I'm going to tape this down so it stays open. And now to draw the inside of his mouth, we're simply going to draw a straight line from this arch up here, straight down. Arch down here. We're going to do that on both sides. Okay. Now we're going to draw the teeth, the mouth. Now right below this fold, we're not going to draw on the fold, we're going to come below it a little bit and start near the edge of his body and draw a straight line across and stop short again right there. And above this line, we're going to come above it and do the same thing. And just stop a little bit short on both sides. And then we're going to connect those with a straight line also. Okay, starting to look like a shark a little bit more. Now, next step, we're going to draw the jagged teeth. So these are going to be long triangles. We're going to make them long and sharp all the way across. At the top, and then we want to do the same at the bottom. All right, now the tongue, this middle fold right here, we're going to start right at it. We're going to draw a letter U, comes down, and then back up to the fold. And then at the top, we're going to do two small humps that come into the middle, like that. Okay, and above the tongue, we're going to draw this little thing. I call it the punching bag. It's in the back of your throat. And then from the top, each side, each point, we're going to come around, and it's going to come down and meet the tongue right there on the fold. And now we have his throat. Got his tongue, his throat, his teeth, and a wide open mouth. Got a small fin at the top. I wish I would have left a little more room at the top, but it's okay. I like to have a little bit longer fin, but I think it looks good. Okay, now with your markers, I'm not going to sit here and color the whole thing for you. I'll show you what the finished one looks like again, but you have your gray, pink, and red. We'll go ahead and do the tongue. The tongue, we're going to do pink. Okay, his throat is going to be black. So inside here, we'll go black. Okay, and then I can put the finished one up there. Basically, you can see what the finished one looks like next to the one that's going to be colored in. Okay, so the inside of the mouth will be red, and the top of the shark and the fins can be gray. His two fins at the bottom are gray, and I've done these two different ways. I've colored the bottom in gray, but I've also left it white. So if you look at a shark, his bottom half is white. So you can leave this uncolored here at the very bottom if you would like. All right, and then you can see as you close up, you just look like a shark swimming at you. Then maybe he sees some fish, and he's ready for dinner. Okay. Put this up here. All right, so there you have it. That's our Shark Week. You learn how to draw a shark. Remember to post those pictures holding up your artwork. Mr. Walker loves to see those. I try to make comments on all of them, or as many as I can. I look forward to seeing them, and we will see you next time. Thank you, guys.